My film is called Breakup Season, and it's about a guy who brings his girlfriend home to rural Oregon for Christmas. It does not work out at all, but it's rural Oregon in the winter, so she can't leave, and comedy, drama, heartbreak ensue.
What was the funniest scene that you guys shot?
The funniest scene?
Not on screen,
Okay.
but off screen. What was the
Off screen. Well, you got this actor who plays the older brother in the film. His name is Jacob Wysocki, and he is a comedian in his own right. And there was one take where in his character's bedroom, and he was pretending to be on Reddit looking up stuff, and he would just make up new things he was finding on the internet. And that was the one where I broke and I started laughing, and one of the assistant cameras was like, "I'm glad you laughed first because I was about to burst out laughing." So yeah, a lot of good humor both on and off screen. Yeah.
That sounds hilarious. So, favorite scene though, like without stepping aside from comedy, what was your favorite most? Let me put it this way.
Yeah.
What was the moment in this film where you were like, "This is what it's all about"?
Yeah, totally. Our second Monday, so day 6 of filming, about a third of the way into the production, 15 days of shooting, not much time, was the scene where the couple reveal to the parents and the siblings that they have in fact broken up. And my cast came to play that day. They just delivered. And, we always framed it as like, it's a drama first, comedy second. We're taking the breakup seriously. And I was really focused on just like framing everyone and fitting 6 people into the shot. So my head was a little bit just focused on that side of it. The actors, meanwhile, were doing what they are coming to do, which is just delivering incredible performances. And so suddenly I was like I started getting the goosebumps of like, oh my gosh, we might actually have a really good movie on our hands here, and that was the day where I think as a collective team we leveled up, and it's like we're not just making like a scrappy indie, we're actually making something that is connecting with people and is emotionally driven. And yeah.
Speaking about connecting to people, what do you want them to walk out of the theater knowing?
The best compliment I've gotten is sometimes I'll be in the lobby after a film festival screening and I'll overhear people talking about their own relationships they've had, or their family dynamic that they have, or breakups that they've gone through. That's the best compliment I can get, is like sparks the conversation about your own past and dealing with something that, for me, in my early 20s, breakups were a very formative part of my life, and how, a huge step of like how I became who I am today, for better or for worse, it certainly sucks in the moment, but it's really, it's something that spoke to me and that I hadn't really seen movies do or movies depict in the way that I wanted to for that age group specifically. So that's, I think, sparking those conversations and doing that kind of stuff is what it's all about, and just enjoying it. We've gotten a lot of great response from our screenings, and so just the audience response is really terrific.
It's when you think about it genuinely, it's such a traumatic experience for a lot of people in a relationship.
Yeah. Tell me about it. I mean, yeah, it's seriously, like, I think it's, people overlook how intense it is. And yes, it's not death, it's not whatever, but for me, that experience was as painful and, required a sense of bereavement because something was over and that was it, and so the film was it's a fictional film, but it's a way to speak to truths that we all deal with in our lives, especially for that age group.